Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggy seriously now, and for dudes getting attention video for today here. Sorry for not uploading the second video yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of after the first video, I was just I was very busy. I didn't come back until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and by 10, I was just so tired. I just went to sleep. But like I said, sorry about not doing the second video yesterday. I wasn't trying to come back so late. Trying to come back a little earlier, but just things happened, and plans got ruined. But aside from that, let's go ahead and check out the actual video itself here by Logan, called "Murder Drones." Did you miss me? Now, of course, this was really interesting as it kind of just popped up on my. Well, it came onto what's the word for it? Not so much my feed, but it came onto my mind because I knew that Logan was had been making songs about it. So I'm like, hey, I might as well check what he's been up to. And then the video popped up. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, of course, this came out on the 30th, so of course, it's been a little late. Like I said, please go check out every part of the actual stuff here. They all work really hard and it's your support, so please go check them out. And of course, here are all the people involved with the actual video itself here. Sorry about that. But here they are. Please go check them out. And without any further ado, let's get right down to it. I'm really excited. Why'd I do that?
Sacrifices must be made to keep us all alive. Some of us will make it out, while other drones will die. So go along without me. I'm right where I should be for eternity.
For eternity?
Take this as my last goodbye.
Torn apart, our civilization turned to broken heart from this devastation. Keep falling for my deception. You're slowly losing reception and falling for my infection. Now ruin your life. This world is in need of bleeding. You're just the one I've been needing to bring all of my psycho feelings. Did you miss me? Oh. What no one saw, and I felt more considerate. Right away, I knew you were different. Keep falling for my deception. You're slowly losing reception and falling for my infection. Now ruin your life. This world is in need of bleeding. You're just the one I've been needing to bring all of my psycho feelings.
I see. Okay. I see how that is. That was overall very, very well done. I like that a lot. Anyways, without any further ado, let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts of itself here. I'm not gonna lie, for a good fraction of that video, I was kind of paying attention to the actual visuals themselves here. They were very, very nice and like a lot. Without any further, without any further ado, let's get on to just general thoughts pinned on itself here. Starting off the main three factors here. Beat itself, there's the vocals, and of course the actual just visuals themselves here. Let's get on to it. Now, of course, starting off the beat itself was incredible. I loved it so much. It was so well put together, and that was just so fire. I love the beat itself. It was really really good, and overall exactly what I like to hear. It was so good. It was so nice. It had so much flow, so much rhythm. It was so much of a bop, and I love it so much. It was overall incredible and overall very slick and buttery and smooth, and I love it just a ton. Like I said, beat itself here, very well done, very well together, and over so slick. I loved it. Without any further ado, let's also gonna go to the actual vocals and lyrics themselves. Let's get into it. Now, of course, going on to the actual vocals themselves, the vocals themselves were very well done. I liked them a lot. They were incredible. The differences in certain in the other in the in the vocals themselves here was overall very blatant, very obvious, overall very well executed. It was overall super slick, super buttery, super smooth, and I loved it just so much. Like I said, vocals incredible. The performance itself was gas. I just loved it so much, and it was just so fire. And of course, aside from that, the actual just like that, aside from the actual performance itself here, the passion, heart that amount of passion and heart that's put into the actual itself was incredible as well. I loved it. It was so cool, so nice, and it was such a it just hit hard, and I just love it so much. Anyways, I'll be right back. Give me a second here. Anyways, sorry about that. As I was saying beforehand, like I said, just the actual vocals and lyrics themselves were incredible. And of course, I'm pretty excited to get into the lyrics themselves, so let's get on to it. Now, of course, for the lyrics themselves here, they were incredibly well done, so well structured, gave an amazing foundation for that yourself here. I loved it. It was incredible and just so well put together. But there were certain segments that I overall didn't enjoy as much as some other ones, and I'll get to those later on. But aside from that, the overall, it was still a really good experience, and I love the actual vocals themselves here. They were incredibly well done, and very well put together as well. But aside from that, like I said, let's get into the visuals themselves here. Let's get into it. Now, of course, I do feel like this video had a more more of a heavy reliance on the actual base footage of the actual episode itself there, because they were kind of featuring a lot of the episode itself here. And of course, while I understand, I do kind of wish they added some other parts, maybe add a few art kind of things going on here, maybe some kind of, what's the word for it? I would have liked if the actual video itself here was not so oriented or focused on the actual episode itself here, as it was kind of a little distracting for certain points. And I would have liked if they made it just maybe more of like an edit kind of deal, like with some other certain videos that we read that we read that we react to on the channel itself here. Maybe something like that. That would have been really cool if they really executed it well. But overall, with this kind of just happening here, it was a little distracting. But overall, I still enjoyed it. I still enjoyed the actual visuals themselves. They were still really well done and overall very well executed, and I like them. But I do kind of wish they added some other things aside from the actual just base footage of the actual stuff here. Maybe some artwork, maybe some maybe some edit skills that being incorporated here would have been fire. But aside from overall, I can't complain. Overall, the visuals themselves were still well done, and I love them a lot. But aside from that, without ever do, let's get into the show. Jeez, my brain is not working right now. Let's get into the actual just deeper dive of the actual stuff here. Now, of course, before I get to the deep dive, please go check out the actual original stuff here. Link down below. Like I said, I'm featuring it down there as well. And of course, if mentioned this point of the actual stuff here, please hit the like button as well, as it just helps us so much with the channel itself. And of course, consider subscribing. But aside from that, overall, like, subscribe, it helps us so much with the channel itself. It just helps me a ton. And let me get rid of these. I can't hear myself think. Like I said, like, subscribe, it helps us just so much with the channel itself, and just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that. And of course, aside from that though, yeah, let's just get into it. Actually, two more things. Notification bell. If you want to get notified for any future video that comes up from the channel itself here, hit the bell icon. That's kind of what it's there for. And of course, comment down below you guys' thoughts and opinions on the actual video itself here. Whether you liked it, you hate it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. Like I said, leave your thoughts and opinions on yourself here down below. Anyways, now let's get into the actual deep dive. Now for the deep dive here, what I kind of get into, I kind of get more into my general, more into the nitty gritty of the actual stuff here, getting into more of my well, more into the in-depth thoughts, more into the nitty-gritty of the video itself here, more into the details, and of course, without further ado, let's just go ahead and execute it. Same structure, by the way. Beat itself, there's vocals, visuals themselves here. Let's get on to it. None though, starting off with the beat itself here, I love it. Like, so just listen to this segment here. Like, I love the smoothness of the guy going on here again.
Sacrifices must be made to keep us all alive.
I love this segment.
Some of us will
It's so
make
good.
it out, while other drones will die. So go along without me.
Right.
I'm right where I should be for eternity. Take this as my last goodbye.
And I'm not gonna that segment was so good. I love the little beginning segment stuff here. That's just sort of smoothness, just almost like calmness, and just sort of like elegance. That's just so prevalent in the video stuff here. I love it. It is incredible and overall so well done. And of course, I love the intensity that we get much later on the actual stuff. Like, listen to this. Like, listen to this. Like, like I said, the intensity for certain segments later on is so good. It's just so nice, and I just love it. I love it so much. It is incredible. It's just such a it's so fire. It's so fire, and I love it so much. Like I said, I love how the song can be both. It can be elegant, it can be smooth, it can be buttery smooth. Or well, that's the same thing. It can be smooth, buttery, silky, but it can also be intense, have a lot of action, have just a lot of like craziness going on here. I love it. It's incredible and so well put together. And one thing to mention, it never once feels like it's forced to be like this. It's just, it flows so smoothly and transitions into these certain, like, kind of just vibes going on here. It's just so well and just so slick. It was honestly incredible. I love it. I love it so much. It's really cool and overall very, very nice. But aside from that, like I said, overall though, beat itself here, immaculate. I love it so much. It is incredible and overall so well done. Anyway, so let's go into the actual, vocal work and lyrics themselves. Let's get on to it. And of course, for the vocals themselves, like I said, they're just so excellent. Like, look at this. Look, this beginning segment was so hard. Like,
I'm right where I should be
I love it.
for eternity.
Like, I love it.
Take this as my last
Then,
Lives torn apart, our civilization turned to broken heart from this devastation.
and then aside from that, we get into the actual just later bits here, which overall a little more on the faster pace. While this is more like into the what's the word for it? More into like the gradualness, maybe more of the lives torn apart, like that kind of thing going on here, where they stretch out the words a little bit, stretch out the way that they pronounce it, like just go like lives, like that kind of thing here. I love that. I love that so much. I'm honestly a little bit of a sucker for that kind of thing going on here. But overall, let's get more into the fast pace, like right around here. I think.
Now ruin your life. This world is in need of bleeding. You're just the one I've been needing to bring all of my psycho feelings. Did you miss me? Oh.
And then just we get into a lot of really good parts that I overall very much enjoy. But one segment that I didn't enjoy as much as I probably felt like I should have is this segment right here.
Of the absolute fabric, the void, the exponential n. Thanks for giving me the planet, freaking idiot. It was a shock to
Like, that was okay. Like, I'm glad that was okay. But I didn't enjoy it too much. It was overall a little, what's the word for it? I felt a little too basic. But aside from the overall, I still enjoy the actual stuff here. Like I said, vocal work, lyrics themselves are really smooth, really buttery, and over the performance itself, it was extremely gas. But there's certain segments that do kind of fall a little short, and some certain segments that do incredibly well. I like those segments, and I really appreciate it, but I can't ignore the other segments themselves that I don't really enjoy as much as I feel like they were trying to make me trying to make me enjoy. But aside, like I said, overall though, just the actual, just like I said, vocal work and lyrics themselves here are amazing. And give me a second here, I'll be right back. Anyways, as I was saying, just focus on lyrics themselves here. Very well done. And speaking of lyrics themselves here, let's get down to those. Now, of course, like I said, the structure and foundation the lyrics themselves here provide for the actual itself here is incredible, and I like it a lot. But I do feel like for certain statements, there's a bit too much of a space where there's like vocals and maybe like no, not vocals there. Like I think like from here to like right around. Well, to be fair, this is not even that long. It's like maybe a few, like maybe like 12 minutes. No, 10 minutes. It's like just a solid 10 minutes there.
The solver of
Yeah, like a solid 12 or no, solid 10 minutes or like 11 minutes. Overall though, not that bad. That's overall not that bad, and I liked it a lot. That's overall very very nice. But overall, like I said, just there's some cells here, a little spaced out. I appreciate it. And overall, I do kind of wish we got a little more, maybe more faster motion for certain segments themselves here. Like overall, I still enjoyed it. Like I said, just the actual vocal work and themselves were amazingly well done, very well, very very well put together. And overall, I love it. I love it a lot. And of course. I still feel like this certain segment here should have had a little more intensity, but overall, like I said, I don't mind it. I just kind of wish it hit as hard as it should have there. But aside from that though, I still enjoyed it a ton. Folk work, do themselves here, really good, and I like them a lot. Anyways, what I didn't like so much was the actual visuals themselves. So let's get down to it. Now, of course, like I said, this is a little more on the basic side of things, I would say. With the of course, with the intensity of the beat itself here. Or, what is this thing called? Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go search what that is. I figured it out. It is a digital equalizer. I think that's what it's called, but I do not know. But that's kind of just my broad aspect of it. I kind of just had to try to search it up for like 4 minutes. I apologize for that. Like I said, to the actual, just while the videos themselves were incredibly well done and very well detailed, I do feel like they could have added a few other things, maybe edited in certain things as well. Maybe some artwork, maybe some just custom edits would have been cool here. But overall though, I don't find it bad. I mean, I love the actual video subject and I love how it kind of looks, but I do feel like it kind of just not focuses, but more like kind of relies on the actual visuals of the original show itself a little too much. And I wish they kind of just made it a little bit more, a little different, added some things in there, kind of just added a few touches there. And of course, aside from that, I will still not complain about the visuals themselves. They were still incredibly well done, and I love it so much. The editing itself, you still went crazy. I love how they didn't, completely reveal the actual, episode itself here, but they did kind of spoil a lot of the actual, episode itself here. Like if I hadn't seen it, then of course I'm not gonna lie, or at least I haven't actually seen it, so it's kind of just lost me a little bit for certain segments. I was like, who's this? Or like, what's this going on here? Like, why are they doing this? And of course, it just kind of threw me off there. But aside from the overall, though, like I said, just the actual, just visuals themselves here were still really well done, and I like a lot. But I do feel like it kind of just have a heavy reliance on the actual source material itself here, and I kind of wish they kind of different, could have added a couple different things in here, so they didn't, have to, spoil too much of the actual episode itself here. But aside from that, though, without any further ado, like I said, kind of just my general thoughts on it. And then without any further ado, let's get down to the actual, actually, I think that was it. Yeah, just overall, beat itself, amazing. Vocals from themselves here, really well done. I like them a lot, but of course, have a few things that I had to say about them. And of course, the actual just visuals themselves here, I do like them. I do like them a lot, but I do feel like there were certain things that could have been a little tiny bit better. But of course, just aside from that, that's completely my my field, the actual stuff here. And like I said, music is completely subjective. These visuals are completely subjective. You could think incredibly differently from me. Like you can enjoy the actual entire video stuff here. Like you could say like, oh, the entire video stuff was so fire. Say that the entire video stuff was so trash. Like I said, that's just your thoughts, and these are my thoughts on the actual stuff here. And of course, I just want to demonstrate why, and of course, just give my thoughts on it. And with that info, like I said, take care of you guys. Take care of you guys. Sorry about that. I'm losing brain cells as I'm just going on with this. Like I said, please go check the actual original stuff here. Link down below, end card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links to get to that original this week. Go check it out. And aside with another end card right there for another one of my videos. You're very interested in catching that, so please consider doing that as well. And of course, as I was saying beforehand, and then in the middle of this, on the middle of the video stuff here, go ahead, please consider hitting the like button. And of course, subscribing, as it just helps out so much to the channel itself, and just helps me a ton. So please consider doing that. And of course, aside from that, without any further ado, like I said, notification bell. If you want to get a notification for the next time a video comes up on the channel itself here, the bell icon has come to everywhere, and you can tell just how much I'm trying to focus on these. I don't have a script or anything like that, so I kind of just have to do it like on the top of my head, and I wish I had a script because I'm trash at this. Anyways, like I said, notification bell. Go ahead and press that if you want to get notification from the videos themselves. Okay, let's move on. Comment down below your guys' thoughts and opinions on the subject, whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. Leave your thoughts and opinions, like I said, down below. And of course, what was your favorite part of the actual stuff here? What was your favorite part? Was it the beat itself, the vocals and lyrics themselves here, or was it the actual bitches themselves here? Like I said, I kind of want to know what you guys appreciate more in the video stuff here when we, react to some of them. And of course, without any further ado, have a great day. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and of course, if you are sick or if you're not feeling well, take plenty of medicine, get plenty of rest. And one last little favor I gotta ask you guys. Please consider hitting the share button itself here. Helps me out just so much as a creator on YouTube as well here. Just kind of of course, especially one so small. If you guys consider sharing yourself here, it kind of just helps the channel kind of get more awareness of itself, and of course, just kind of helps helps in branching out. Like I said, it helps me out a ton. So please consider doing it. You don't have to. By the way, sorry for the wobble. For the wobble. Like I said, you don't have to. It just helps me out a ton. And if you do, have a good day. Take care. Stay safe. And I'll be seeing you boys in the next video. Bye-bye for now, though. Anyways, I made a... How? This video's not even 4 minutes long, and I made it 20 minutes. I apologize. Bye-bye for now, though.